I can't hear. I can't hear.
We were on mute. We haven't started.
Okay. Ahora, now I hear you guys.
I think it's the spelling.
Yeah, the spelling.
Organize everything in these.
That's so much easier.
Oh,
yeah.
at least just the past one. There's another kind of.
These are that's much easier now. Yes, this was a lot easier. Thank you for that. I tried.
Okay. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes,
8. Oh, number 4. 7:01.
7-1. Roll call, please.
Felicia Salazar,
Present.
Justin Trujillo, present.
Geraldine Amendola, yeah.
Charles Dane,
Yeah,
Suzanne Crossland, absent. Jackie,
Here.
Omar Sepulveda. I'm gonna mess up your name every time. I'm sorry. It's the gringo in me. Madeline Santana,
Present.
Trinette Zarin, and Elsa Reyes.
Present Zoom from Atlanta.
Looking for the winners. Do we know, if anybody is, used absent?
Okay, hold on.
Gary.
this is all good stuff.
All the bios.
Oh.
Valentine's.
Yes,
Jerry got the record.
that's it. No more. Okay, any, and the roll call. Okay, public comment, that's the guest here today. Could you please, introduce yourself and what your name is?
Yes, hi everybody, my name is Fiorella Vano.
How can you spell that?
Fiorella
Okay.
is Fiorella,
Okay.
Fiorella.
Okay, and last name?
Vano, V like Victor, A-N-O.
Perfect. Okay.
I am the owner and designer of Amelia Print. It's a company business in Miami Lakes. And recently I sent my application for this committee. That's it. I assist to
You want to know how we do? What background do you have? It's just retail, you're artistic, creative.
Okay, I study in fine arts of Peru, design too. Here my business is a first design for customer and print high quality products or uniforms, also signs, promotional products. This is the area I work in.
We're having a graphic designer. Thank you.
Amelia Print.
Hi, my name is Eliana
Are.
Fresco. Thank you for letting me be here and observe the meeting. A friend of mine has spoken very highly and I'm, very interested in seeing what is done and if I could partake in it. My background is in construction, and leasing management. I have, also a background in computer engineering. So maybe I could bring something to the table, not sure, but thank you for letting me observe.
So,
How does?
Eliana Fresco.
Diana Crespo. The Pharaoh's additions, deletions. Madeline, you want it? I don't know if we can do this.
Yes,
I'd like to make a motion to move the woman of distinctions before the black 6-month topic, so we can get the.
Wait, excuse me, through the chair, I just received a message from Suzanne that she's on the way.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, she raised it, she messaged us.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay,
thank
I
you.
second you.
So
Sure.
let's do the Black History Month.
We have one more public comment that just came in.
Oh, okay.
No,
What, what?
oh, we have one. Are we? Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Are we listening? Are we?
Yeah. Haley Rivas, you have to unmute on your end. There we go.
My apologies.
Oh, there. We hear you if you want to start speaking.
Thank you so much. So my name is Haley Rivas, and I'm here on behalf of El Grupo H, which is my family. We have a musical band together. We're mother, father, and 3 children. I'm the youngest and a member of the band, and we've been performing music together as a family for probably around 20 years now. We live in the Hialeah area, so we've been performing around Miami for many, many years. And we specialize in Latin music of many different varieties, and we perform live as a band with, drum set, bass, guitar, piano, all sorts of different instruments. And we also perform just like as a singing group with a backing track as well and dancing live to entertain our audiences. So I just wanted to share a little bit of information about us. And thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Haley. Yeah, we're looking for performers. I mean, we have a whole list. I'll send you, if you send us your email, we have a artists and musicians registry with all people who are interested in participating in our events, put their information there, and then we'll keep it on, record.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
And maybe if you can send us a little video of your performance so we can hear the music.
I will help too. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Thank you. I'll
Great,
leave
thank you.
information in the chat.
Okay, so we're not doing the sheriff deletions, so we'll move on to okay, review and approval of minutes.
I'm sorry, through the chair, there's a gentleman who just joined for public
Oh,
comments, maybe?
sorry, I missed you. Go ahead, sir. Public comments. You want to say something?
No, I'm Freddie Pardo. I'm coming for the Cultural Affairs meeting.
Yeah, this is a concern.
Okay,
You want to say something? Introduce yourself and why you're here.
I am interested in volunteering, so they told me that I needed to come to a
Okay,
meeting.
what is your name? please?
Freddie Pardo, P-A-R-D-O.
Claro.
P as in Peter, A-R-D as in David, O. Pardo.
Or Pardo.
Pardo.
Pardo. Okay. So Fiorella, Adriana, and then Freddie wants to join. Potential, what is your background?
My background, we're in management, human resources.
Okay. So I can remember my notes. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. You okay? Yeah, just here's the agenda if you want to follow along.
Do we have one for Suzanne?
Is she coming in?
Yeah.
Oh. Only, I can just give her my. Yeah.
Okay, let's, okay, we don't have any defer addition deletions, anybody? So they move, and I have that, that's what she's saying, what she, we need to do. Okay. Review and approval of the minutes of January 14th.
through the chair, Suzanne can't open the door.
I was just texting her. I said, let me know when you get here, the door's locked.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was just waiting for you, I think the door's locked. Everybody, the minutes? You are. The only, I mean. The only thing is, this is spelling of Sepulveda, it's S-E, like S-E.
On Omar?
Yeah, Omar Sepulveda. And.
S-E?
He also don't-
Oh.
Yes.
See, I'm telling you.
No,
that's-
no, you said it.
Oh,
I
Oh,
brought it.
that's,
I know, you want it.
No. It's up to me.
comments on the minutes? No? Hearing none, I make a motion to approve the minutes.
You
I second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
motion carries. Hmm. Your person report is basically talking about the items that we haven't did. So we're not doing it. Okay, old business, Charles, before we start, on that item, were you able to contact, Dr. Jones?
Yeah, she said she's not budging up there, man.
Okay, on that topic, I don't know if you have in your package, a list of optional activities. Just to update you, because this was printed before I spoke to the lady who's doing the event. As you know,
Yeah.
there's 3 events going on that day, the 28th. The Culinary Baccarat, possibly our concert, and there's an event at the Miami Lakes Hotel. And they sent it to me, I think it's in your yeah, it's in the information that I sent to you. And the lady, her name is Tamara Turner. I spoke to her because I was trying to get as much information as possible for this event. And it basically is one of the performer, he is in, he's part of the Miami Gardens Jazz Festival. And they're doing an event here in Miami Lakes, so that's good to know. She was very nice, and I told her, how can we help you? It depends on what the committee approves. So the person, and if you saw the link, he's a real renowned jazz musician. If you see the schedule is also attached. Back here, you mentioned something. The 28th. It's called Jazz Mixer. Where they're all Dorset and friends, so it's like a jazz band is gonna be performing at the hotel. From what she told me, the event's gonna be at the courtyard outside. So they're having drinks, hors d'oeuvres, dessert. And she was asking me that they wanna do like a signature drink. I said, well, we can discuss that in our meeting, and then we can, I told her, maybe mojitos or something different, the thing is for us to, if we wanna do, since we're not, because she, unfortunately, Dr. Johnson, maybe for next year, if we can get a sponsor, we can do that event. I mean, I regret not doing it, because they're very good. So, we have 3 options, having the event here on Main Street, we can give them something to cover the expense. because it will be fair just to us to show up and nothing. It will be part of a Black History Month. And then I told her we need to see how much, you know, the committee is willing to contribute, to help out. So, hold on, let me finish. And then the other item, I contacted the African Heritage Cultural Center. They gave me, you know, some background on what they do. If we want to do an exhibit here as part of the Black History Month, they would have to go through the director and approval and so forth. The third one is, and he's done work with us, Christopher Norwood. He did an exhibit here years ago, but he's charging a lot of money. I don't know why. How he was able to get him, because we didn't pay for him when he did the exhibit here. So those are the three options. And what I, you know, again, it has to be approved by the committee, is I told Mrs. Turner, she actually told me from Atlanta. No, actually, I think, no, that I said, what would you need from us? You know, I said, maybe cover part of the, you know, the expense of the event itself. So, I told her, you know, I don't know how much the committee will be able to do, but, I was thinking maybe 1,200. I mean, we're saving money, for sure. The other event is 3,000, it's 1,200, we'll set up our table, and that's it. And it'll be part of our Black History Month. Like, anyways,
So we're not gonna have the event on the 28th?
the event is
That's
on
what
the
I'm gonna
28th,
ask.
will be conflicting with if we did the chorale. Because you weren't here last time, I talked to Johnson. Because they,
We didn't agree to the fee.
and she would not go.
She went through $3,000, she went.
Through the chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a little bit confused. If we're on old business 7A, shouldn't that just be, are we having the corral or not having the corral?
Well,
And
the
then-
thing is,
because-
I'm showing you three options.
No, I understand what you're doing, but shouldn't that be new business for something else? Because,
It's part of our Black History Month,
okay,
and that's why I questioned him if he had gotten any feedback from her. So. it's
so
up
what
to
is it
you.
you're asking of us?
Well, I think the most. Again, it's my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, is to have the event here, this jazz concert. Which is right here in Miami Lakes. The other one will be having set up, the approval, have, you know, then they have to set up for a whole month. It gets a little bit more complicated, this is already done, you just collaborate with them and providing some, you know, some money to cover their expenses. So,
To the chair, I understand that this has already been done. This is already sponsored by Florida Memorial. Why are we gonna get involved in this? That's my question. It's already been set by them.
because they approached me with this event and I said, let's give an option to the committee because, you know, the way it was moving. We were gonna do it on the 21st and we have little time to make a decision.
Isabella, how does that coincide if we're just going to give them money for an event they already have?
Be involved as far as we'll be, tell them, you know, they'll probably say.
That's why I'm asking her for the logistics of
Yeah,
Don
we
Miami
have to
Lakes.
see, yeah, I agree with you, we have to see if we are sponsoring, let's say, sponsoring this event. What is the procedure, because we, as a committee,
Yeah.
you know, we'll have to talk to them, you know, how do we pay them, or.
It seems like this is already an established event with sponsors that they might not need your funding this year. Maybe next year you can work in advance to collaborate. Maybe it's something that you just wanna spread the word about and the cultural affairs shows up to enjoy the event more so than joining this late in the game as an idea. Cause like you said, we're already on, it's the 11th, it's at the end of the month already, so. I'm just proposing that if you all want to offer funds for them, then we can work on that. The committee would have to do the motion, agree on the amount, and then we can speak with this organization throwing the event. Or if you wanna
She's the
provide
organizer of
something.
This particular one, I
Mhm.
don't know if you're doing the whole.
Right.
jazz festival, so I can reach out to her tomorrow when we make a decision.
The chair, just adding, as I'm reading. It does says that it's a complimentary event for hotel guests and the community. In case your residents want to come or share this with staff. So is this something that we can add
Well,
on?
basically what I
I
did in
put a
our
picture.
conversation was, how can we help you? You know, what will you need from us? And she said, cause you know how it is when you. Well, I wasn't sure that this gets expensive.
Yeah.
So they were saying, if you could help us, you know.
Defray the course.
Defray some of the costs, that would. So that's what I'm putting on the table. Defray some of the costs to help them.
But the event will still go on if we don't help them?
No,
Yes.
it will go on.
Yes.
It's already.
So, you know, but it will help them, and it seems like it's a bigger thing than.
But we don't have a proposal, we don't have an amount. I agree with Isabella, I think it's a little bit too late for this year.
You wanna do it or not?
I don't hear a motion.
There's no motion. Put a motion on the
Motion,
table and
everybody
then.
does a motion?
Well,
Could
through
be.
the chair, I think it's a nice event, you know, right there at the courtyard of Shula's Hotel is a beautiful area there to have any events. I've been there before. So the reason that you're mentioning this is so that we at least have an event,
Yes.
you know, sort of sponsored by us for the Black History Month, correct?
Correct.
Since we're not doing the one of the corral, correct?
Correct.
And so basically, it's an option what we want to give them, right? It's not a set amount that we have to give them.
Us. I was basically telling, Mrs. Turner that, you know, we do the Black History Month every year, and it would be, you know, kind of sad not to have it this year, so we wanted to be part of something, so. And she was very grateful, she said, no, we were ready to participate.
Well, I would say any donation type checks need to be approved by council. So if that's what you're thinking of doing, if not providing like a service for the event, if it's gonna
Maybe
be
that's a
straight
good idea.
funding, that would need to be council approved. Yeah. So I'm not sure what you're considering, but just keep that in mind.
So the council has to approve whatever donation was
Because
requested.
there would be
Right.
something new.
Well, it's part of Black History.
But it's already happening, so we might as well just tag along and help them promote it. We're not gonna charge them for promoting it on our page, but we could promote it as they say.
That's the thing, we should promote.
Okay, I'm sorry, but we have a lot on our agenda at 7:23. If you're gonna make a motion, please make a
Let's make a
motion.
motion, please. You wanna do the event or participate in it or not?
You have to make the motion.
No, anybody can make the motion. I'm
Okay.
just-
well, nobody's
I'm not making a motion.
Okay, I'll make the motion. I'll make a motion that we as a committee participate in this event as part of Black History Month. And to rephrase some of the costs that they may.
Second.
Discussion, already discussed it. Okay. So you don't wanna pay them any?
We're voting now, right?
Yeah, we're in discussion, we already discussed it beforehand. Time to vote.
Okay, time to vote. All in favor of participating in this event?
Through the chair, like how can we participate just financially?
Yeah, giving a donation, you know.
It's basically a donation.
We have an amount.
We need,
So if we participate, it'll be considered a donation at this point.
No, you can participate and I mean monetary donation.
Right.
Like this is a new event and usually with any
Okay.
donation. through
yeah, the
the
money,
council needs to
$1,000, I mean, if we give them, you know, $1,000, $1,200, you know, just to, because I think it's expensive, you know, to be fishing, so it's up to you, just to.
Well, and anything over 700, again, council approval, so.
Any more discussion?
Would we be able to get council approval in time for?
No.
The agenda has already been stitched and published for next week's council meeting, so you can't make it on the agenda at this point, unfortunately.
So the donation has to be under $750. Correct?
Well, right, anything over 700 needs council approval, but along with the donation itself, especially since this is a new event, a new organization, usually these kind of things. I can double check this all for you, but I'm just saying, previous things like this, it's required council approval, so. But I can check about advertising on the town social media, adding it to your page like Omar suggested, things like that, if you're interested.
Okay, make a decision, because we need to do that.
Just.
Alright, so we're voting, anybody votes yes, raise your hand. Okay,
I-
Felicia,
And Elsa,
Elsa,
think-
Felicia, yes. All
Yes.
no?
I think. Yes,
Okay.
but
Yes.
I would like to have more details about.
like,
Well,
how-
basically, you just came in, this is the event,
Uh-huh.
and it's part of the, I guess.
Can I see the stuff?
Yeah, it's part of the, you have it in the package. It's part of the, that's that.
Jazz Fest.
It's all in the-
It's just a different flyer, but it's
different
flyer.
So, I thought maybe we can do this, it's like something.
oh, no,
I'm doing it.
we can attend, we can attend.
Yeah.
Just for clarity,
Yes,
our Black History event has been canceled at the church. Is that correct?
that's another thing.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Correct, because the lady
They didn't
did
accept
not.
the donation.
Isabella, do we need to make a motion to cancel the event?
We might
I
have to.
mean, there wasn't really an event to begin with, I think the motion
Okay.
last meeting was
Mm.
contingent on,
Okay,
yeah. so-
thank you. We're ready for vote for the motion on the floor?
Yes, I think the yes is Elsa, Felicia, and Suzanne.
Okay,
The rest, I already knows,
Who nays?
and then the nays is everybody else.
okay,
This present.
so we can attend, but we're not giving them any.
Yeah, we can participate in
I
some.
think next year.
Next
might
year,
be better.
We gotta just plan it better
Right.
and get an idea of how much they want.
Just not to, represent anybody. If you're doing an event, we need time. Charles, I know you've been doing this event for many years, but, when we had our meeting last time, you changed the date and is that?
Okay, I'm sorry through the chair, but we already voted on
Okay,
it and we
okay.
need to move on at 7:30.
Okay,
Yeah, because we have that.
please. Okay, that's it.
Next item.
Let's move on. Next item, women of the station. And let's then, everybody should have known who to vote for by now. You read everything.
Yeah, she should. Okay, I have some housekeeping to do, women of distinction.
Yeah.
Under the category of arts. You also received the, category explanation with your agenda packet. Under the category of arts, the first one, Jean Pussy, does not qualify for arts. However, I know that the reason it doesn't is because they put arts when she should have been business. But unfortunately, we can't move a nomination. So she's gonna be disqualified. And then, Natalie Agote,
Argote,
thank you. They put her, whoever nominated her for that one, put her under arts. But she's actually should be education. And fortunately, she must have caught it or somebody must have caught it because she is on the correct category under education. So for arts, it's only gonna be Marcy Grosso and Roberta Barros. Barros.
And Jeannie Fusi should have been what, under education? then?
Under business.
Okay.
And then even in the write-up, it says, that's why I nominated her for business category. It's whoever entered it just didn't enter it correctly.
Okay.
Also, do we have a paper application nomination? We just have, okay, got it. That is for the nominee was Hope Reynolds. And the person that nominated her put education and government. That's two categories, but even though, if you look at the category explanation, she doesn't fall into education or government. So that one's also disqualified. And that's all I have for the nominations. So if we can please take out your winner of distinction honoree selected worksheet, please cast your vote and pass it down to me. And Madam Chair, Madam
I'll
Chair,
double check it out.
I'm done, or I'll be tallying. You can move on to your next agenda.
Through the chair, Isabella received my
Yes,
vote
we have yours.
and it's being submitted, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
We have it there.
Thank you.
Okay. The Omar, do you have one?
I didn't vote.
It should be in your packet.
No, no. I didn't read the packages
You're not voting? You're not voting at all?
at all.
Okay.
Yeah, he submitted it late, I said.
Same street,
Maybe next door.
Maybe next.
Main Street,
6, 7. 8.
Okay. I left it, forgot to submit it on time.
So I have Jackie,
Now,
Suzanne,
no, the next.
Charles.
It's gonna be a rough balance
Renee.
day.
On the ones that we have now.
Yeah.
You can
vote for
the other people.
So just, I didn't read them.
Didn't read it, so you just wanna just vote for random people.
Right. That's a good Valentine's.
It's a tie, then you know how to feel angry.
Yep. I could read it to you next, in case you wanna vote.
Oh my, you're in trouble now.
Well, she didn't know.
Right, a surprise.
Well, you know what?
Don't worry.
Should watch the video.
Justin gave me a good idea. I'll probably just put this in an envelope for Valentine's
Yeah, there you go.
and give it to her.
I didn't card. I didn't say that, I said it was gonna be a rough Valentine's Day.
Gave her an idea.
She can.
You need help, Helen?
Through the chair, let me say, Madeline, this has been the smoothest voting that we've ever had in one year.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Thank you.
This worked very well.
Okay,
let's move on.
we can move on.
You wanna work?
Main
Okay,
Street Live.
You need help?
next item is Main Street Live Subcommittee debriefing. We had a meeting, back in February the 3rd. With the economic development, also, the public safety committee was, in attendance. And the idea is to market, the Main Street Live better. They had a lot of ideas, they discussed a lot of things, but in reality, it was, they said that they wanted to give, this is economic development. We already did one event, they were willing to pay for marketing, so we're never gonna see one. 500 for each event, so for the next. You have a copy here of the. As you know, we have, I think our events are already, have funding, it's just that, we needed more in case we have unforeseen conditions. So basically, the next are with, the Whiskey Six, the Future Buds, the Banda Vizcaya, and Eric Garcia. The last one. So that's basically what they agreed on, the $500 for each event, which comes to about $2,000. Like I said, there was a lot of discussion and basically what I came out of, the note that I took real good was, they want to create a organizational committee with us, the CAC, the Public Safety Committee, Chamber of Commerce, the Economic Development, the merchants, and the grants. And BNI, I'm even familiar with that. It's a big, I think, you're familiar with it, right, BNI? So basically is to create a marketing plan for that. So our next meeting is, I think, on the.
March 11th.
No, the one for the.
The subcommittee meeting is next Thursday, the 19th.
Then I think.
Yeah, it's 6:30.
So we were talking, and one of the ladies that is at the committee came up with something to start, creating a format. Unfortunately, it was sent to Claricel, and basically she said that the town is the one that does everything, so this one is something that she wanted to put, in the Facebook format, the Instagram and so forth. But again, we didn't want to just use it, we wanted to get approval. So that's basically the works, and we know now that every graphic that goes out to announce one of our events, before it wasn't, now it is, has to be done by the town. So that was so we'll discuss that at our next, if you want to come, you're welcome to come as part of the postal first meeting. On the 19th, we'll continue discussing the marketing and how we're gonna, promote this event. And, Main Street is not, they were saying, no, there's only, band playing. I said, well, the idea was to not just have band, but music, art, and so forth. So, I was handing out some of the flyers for the past 2 weekends. And with the merchants, and they're about, and I spoke to one of them, and they told me, they would be willing to participate. The idea is, and one of the ideas that I had was to bring artists. I wanted to talk to you, Suzanne, but I didn't want to. I don't know if we're breaking the sunshine law or whatever. If you have any friends who are artists and that could come and create like a little corner, or he or she would be painting, so people would appreciate what artists do, not just looking at a picture. And I also, when I spoke to the different, I think there are about 4 boutiques, is what to create some kind of event where we could have like a fashion show down the street. So these are ideas that, I'm throwing at them. It's just collaborating everybody. So we're part of this collaboration. And you just have, it's just because they like the idea. I mean, we also, Isabella, the flash drive that I show you has some links
Okay.
of how we can promote not just the Main Street events, but our events. So, it's important because I went online and Miami Lakes is nowhere. Everybody's doing events except ours are not being promoted. So that's something that, is, we need to either work with the town so they can promote our events better, or because, the effort that we put into events and nobody comes is heartbreaking, at least for us. So basically that's my report on it. So, the next concert will be on February 20th. You're welcome to come. It should be a lot of fun. It's gonna be country music, so your cowboy hats and your cowboy hat.
Also had a comment.
So,
Okay. Through the chair.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, when I went to the last Main Street Live event, which was wonderful, we had people from all over there. My only main concern was that by the time the music started, most of the boutiques and stores were closed on Main Street. The restaurants, no, but the stores, yes. So my suggestion is that maybe somehow either the Grams or we can do it ourselves. Just let the owners of those boutiques know that this is going to take place and this is going to bring more people into that area of Main Street. So at least they get some sort of benefit of being open during the event, or maybe we could start the music a little bit earlier too, instead of the time that it starts. That's just my suggestion. Because the idea is to benefit and bring people to Main Street and show them what we have there to offer, correct?
You, also in your package, you saw the write-up that the Laker did. I have some copies of the Laker there. This was great. For us, this was great. It featured, the first performer. And the idea is to bring people from outside. That's what the economic development wants, and they want to spend, I guess their money is on promoting. And bring people from outside, but again, the flash drive has different, I think it was the Miami Beach Convention, Bureau or whatever. They have, that's a great source to use, but we're not tapping into it. So, we'll discuss again this more, our next, meeting on the 19th. And again, it's not just, if we want to get the boutiques and 4 of them, that they want to do like a fashion show, it would be beautiful. I don't think anybody has done that, at least here in Miami. They've done it in Europe, that's what I got the idea from. And, it's just, everybody working together is, we all benefit. I mean, we have a beautiful town center and it's being reused. All the shopping centers are packed with people, but people don't come to me.
And through the chair,
Yes.
so do you think it's possible for us to, do what Elsa was saying, which is, maybe meet with the vendors on Main Street and just say like, this is gonna be, we're gonna have this event on this day, it would be beneficial for everybody to
That's
be.
what I did this past 2 weeks.
Yes, okay.
Walking and going to the
Perfect,
stores and telling them, look, we're doing this for you guys.
right, yeah,
You need to,
And were they enthusiastic? Were they in favor of
But-
doing it?
one of the stories that were discussing like for the Festival of Lights, they mentioned to them. And they say, yeah, we'll participate, and then they don't. So it's hard when people, working as a team and collaborate together for their own benefits. If they don't wanna do it, there's so much we can do.
Just curious, did you give them a schedule?
Yes,
The
they have
flyers?
everything. I gave all of them everything.
So now it's
And
their
then
fall.
this weekend, I'm gonna go again, the ones that were closed. Like sorry. The Ile de France, I went in and they were closed. They closed at 2:00. So I have to either go tomorrow morning early when they open and hand it out, because I've been busy in my office too. So, it's just, telling them, look, why don't they stay open, till later? I don't know.
Okay.
Chair, and sometimes it's hard, but for people like to gather in one spot and not go, let's say, all the way to the acai. So why can they bring a table closer to where
That
the
was,
music
that was
is?
one of the things that I mentioned to them, and actually, that was one of, Matthew Casamayor, who's the chair of economic development. But I don't know how we can get them to, we're trying to help them, but
they have to want to help themselves.
so much we can do. I mean, we're promoting and so forth. Okay. Any questions? If it's just reporting, we're not information. But the idea is that to create a workable marketing campaign or plan. Because obviously, like I said, they talk and talk, but nothing concrete. So hopefully in the next meeting, we'll make it happen. Next item, any questions on this item? Next. All business, the science, Cross Science Museum debriefing. As you know, we went, some of us to the museum and we got a tour, like a private tour from one of the people that work there.
The exhibition was
It
beautiful.
was beautiful because I know that the elderly affair has gone there, but they just walked through it. But this lady went
For the
area by
exhibition.
area, and then at the end, we ended up in the Da Vinci.
The Vinci's position,
Mhm.
exhibition, I think with.
It was, I mean, I've seen it twice already. I may see it again with a couple of friends.
This actually, that activity is free or paid for?
What, the Da Vinci?
The from science.
No, I actually, I have some flyers in my car if you want it, but no, that one, we did it for free because it was complimentary, but you have to pay for it. So, that's basically, it was great. I mean, I think Geraldine, Justin, Jackie.
Suzanne.
Omar?
Omar. I mean, it was a good group. I mean, we were all dressed up as our cultural affairs and we looked at picture that day. It was fun. Cold, it was very cold, but it was cold and windy, but it was a great, we went all over the place. It was a great, and I recommend you need to go to the Da Vinci exhibit is what. was going to.
Through the chair,
Yes, sir.
before we move on to new business, I have the results of item 7B.
Okay,
Okay, for under the arts, Marcy Grosso won. Under health services, Erica Gala.
Oh, wait a minute, I just wanna go along with you, go ahead.
Under arts,
I got it, okay.
Marcy Grosso. Under health services, Erica Galicia.
Galacia,
Under business, Helen Costa. Under education, Marlene Casamayor. Under
I'm
government,
very happy.
under government, Eileen Tomei, or Tome, depending.
Tomei,
And volunteer, Yesenia Orellana.
who is it?
Anita?
Yesenia Orellana.
Orellana, okay.
And those are the results. Thank you for voting. Thank you for reading all of these ahead of time. They were long. It took me at least 45 minutes sorting them out.
Yeah, no, it's good that we got it. And
Nice
I vote
job,
around with
Madeline.
mistakes. You saw the mistake. I'm gonna have to copy all of them.
Nice job, Madeline.
Yeah, great. So when are these people gonna be notified, Isabella?
Isabella is usually sent out an email. Well, I don't
Okay.
usually, but Isabella will probably send out an email. I would also be calling them because now I have to start, how do you want the correct name for the awards?
Correct.
How many will
Send me a picture.
are coming?
I just seen a picture.
And through the chair, Madeline, how many people per table? We said 7 or 6, or what was that number?
Okay, right now, it's 8 per table, however,
Okay,
the winners is 1 plus 6, 7 total.
so they're gonna be told that they have a total of 7, including themselves.
Correct.
Okay,
Also, on another note, when it comes to this, fortunately, our keynote speaker is not gonna be the sheriff. She had prior arrangements or commitments. We have reached out to the president of Miami-Dade College. She's the first female president since they opened in 1960.
uh-huh. Yes,
We just heard from the sheriff Wednesday and I already started on it. I'm giving them until the 18th to respond.
What's her name, what's that?
Madeline,
Madeline, yes, it is Madeline.
what is
Last name is-
Romega?
Yeah, it's,
I know the president of, I thought it was the president of Miami-Dade College, but I'll have to find out, but I don't think it's, her name's not Madeline. The one I'm thinking of. I'll find out who it is. and I'll let you know.
There you go.
It's not bad. This is.
So they're gonna get back to us. Then I have a possible backup. We're cutting it really close. Will be the owner of Vicky Bakery.
Amy?
Yeah,
Amy Cow?
yeah.
Okay,
Backup. And then if that one falls through, hopefully Clarissa, you're hearing, Clarissa can be our keynote, unless someone else has someone in mind that can commit as soon as possible.
correct.
And if anybody knows anybody, let me know.
Okay,
Right now, we have no keynote speaker. We have a couple on the works, but that's about it.
mhm. Amy has a very good personality. I think Amy, if it comes to her, she'll do a good job.
Let's hope.
And then as far as an invocation, Madeline, you haven't said anything about that?
Yeah, you were going to look into that.
Okay.
2 meetings ago, you
Hi.
said.
No, I just wanted to confirm to make sure.
yeah.
Okay, all right, okay, no problem,
Need one.
no problem.
Thank you, Madeline, and congratulations to all the winners. New business, culinary bike ride. As you know, they reached out to several committees to help out with the culinary bike ride. There's three of us, cultural affairs, neighborhood improvement committee and economic development are being participating in this. We've been going to different restaurants. It's been an arduous effort because some say yes, we'll participate, but they haven't submitted the forms. So far, we have less than the last time. So probably this weekend I'll reach out to them because we had Oya said that yes, they want to participate and they haven't submitted anything according to this. And the other ones on town center also committed, but they haven't submitted it. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 restaurants going the route. This is the map if you want to see it. We're gonna be writing over one of the places we're gonna be stopping is the Vacant. They always participate, so and it's awesome. The food that they hand out for people. So if you want to help out, or if you know any of the owners of the restaurants, to please reach out to them and ask them to submit the forms. So that's it. Next item is 4th of July. As you know, we had a subcommittee meeting last January 27th, and the only ones that were missing that was Charles, Annette, and Jackie. So, this is Ann and Madeline.
The subcommittee, yeah.
Yeah. So we have Justin, Bill Green, Charles, Omar, Elsa via Zoom. So and we had Officer Amador and Caricel. I wanted her to be in the meeting, and thank God she came because she clarified a lot of things for us. So there's no business. So as I mentioned in the meeting, and I've been sending you the links to all this proposal that I think it's 250th anniversary of our nation, so I think we should we always have really good 4th of July, but I think this should be, not too often you get to celebrate 250 years. And for the next one, we'll probably won't be around. Can you, because the thing is that one of the proposals was to have that mobile museum, so freedom truck. And, but we need to have a commitment to proceed. I already contacted the person and they told me, no, the people handling is the White House. I said, oh. So who do I reach out? So I reached out to
Trump.
no, not Trump. No, I don't have that luck. But to Diaz Balart, who's our senator, to see who the contact person would be. Then I've been getting emails from this organization who's helping out. And there's a form that we have to fill out to request it. So they forwarded it to me, but I think the person that needs to fill it out is the town itself. We can do it as a cultural affairs, but it would be more appropriate that the town does it. And I think it's in one of the links. Like, can you play the so people can see if we don't want to do it, we don't want to do it. It's I think it would be fabulous because they already are doing it in Tampa in the state fair. They're doing it in Nashville. There's about 6 trucks that are all over the nation. They may come to FIU, but I think if we do it in North Bay, would be awesome. It will put us definitely on the map, and then we can get tons of sponsors, and then the name will be, posted. So that will be the thing to do. One of the things that Clarissa mentioned at the meeting is that in order to start promotion, we're sponsoring to get sponsors, is we they wanna do the stage like the one they did for the anniversary. And it's about $25,000. I don't know if you saw it, it was beautiful. And they have to approve it because they're moving money from some kind of account. And, but it has to be approved by the whole council. So that's why I mean, I wanted to start sponsoring, if we get approval from the committee to proceed with the Freedom Truck, which I don't think there's any cost. We need to find out, but I need to know if we wanna do it or not. I think it would be a nice, and then we had, other things that the subcommittee proposed. But can you show them the flashlight,
It's the same. Okay, this.
no, it's in the flash drive. No, this one is more concise. We don't get
The one on the flash drive is, okay.
In the meantime, one of the proposals that the subcommittee had, if you read it, in the minutes, you know, they gave us a list, and I asked myself, would you research, because they give it to us for the culinary bike ride, but here are all the businesses in Miami-Lakes. So we can really tap into a great source, because not all these are restaurants, but I asked if we could use it, she said yes. But that's one of the things, we have to get that money through to the council to move the money to get the stage. And so.
Video.
Through the chair,
Yes.
I have a question. Isabella, when will I be able to get the sponsorship form for the 4th of July?
We're waiting on the stage to see
That's
about
what you
the money. We hope to get it to you soon, but I don't have a form yet. We're still
Okay.
working on it, 'cause we're trying to figure
Okay.
out the stage, yeah.
And another thing, Clarissa had mentioned that you have certain guidelines of who could be as sponsors to the town event. Is there any way that I could meet then with you or Clarissa to have an idea who can we go after, for sponsorship? And who cannot sponsor? Like she had made a mention of alcohol and tobacco. So that's right. I wanted to make sure.
I can send you all that information, but if you want to have a meeting with Clarissa, we can maybe schedule that, but let me see if she has like maybe a pamphlet or something that I can send you.
I tried to look in the resolutions, but I couldn't find anything about ordinances and sponsorship.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere. I don't have it on hand right now.
Okay. And the list that Felicia has,
Yeah, this is the one I'm giving to you when you come back.
okay, but that list has emails, has phone numbers, have contact names,
Emails and addresses, no phone numbers.
and no emails,
Emails, yes, no phone numbers.
and any contact
Make sure
person,
the Emails are correct.
and contact person, who to contact in that.
No, just the emails. We'll figure something out, don't worry. At least we have a list of potential sponsors, which we didn't have before. Okay, and that same item.
Watch the video.
Are you ready for the video?
Oh, you ready for the video? Let's look at the
Okay.
video. Okay, let's. See.
Wonderful.
It's
Wonderful, yeah.
I've been trying to meet with the different committees. I talked to the youth task force. Spoke to the veterans. They were all very excited about it. But our theme should be 1776. Otherwise, they're gonna bring people from World War II, Vietnam, and so forth. I think the idea is because as you saw in the video is they're focusing on 1776. And one of the ideas that we had, and I'll let no, Geraldine has some ideas. We also, I'm trying to reach out to the schools because the package, if you see the links, it has a lot of resources. The state is doing things, the federal government is doing things. The Miami-Dade County, I just got an email from Hertzberg, one of our council members. So everybody's getting involved. So I think if we work together, we can have a really, really nice event.
Through the chair, is there a basic amount that we have to pay to bring the truck here?
That's the thing. If we agree to get this, I can reach out to but the sooner we do it, the better, because everybody wants.
It'll be booked all over.
Yeah. Booked. So there's 6 trucks, but the one down south, right now it's in Tampa. The minimum you can have is 2 days.
Do you have a ballpark for the cost?
The link has the questions of people, how much space do we need, how many days, and so forth. I haven't read the whole thing, but it has a lot of information of people, who are basically asking that. That's one of the items that, at the last meeting, when I reached out to one of the organizers, and if I can find it, is there cost involved and so forth? And that's when they answered me, said, no, we cannot answer that, the White House is handling it. So that's why, I have to stop. So, but that was one of my questions, But they answered as far as the space, and the timing that we can have it and so forth. And when I mentioned to the youth task force that we were gonna have reenactments or in little areas in the park, we're gonna be doing, of course, in the Veterans Park, people dressed up in the 1776.
And a marching.
To get into the mood and so forth, so.
Is there any possibility to do 1776, which is the marching trio? The fife and drum?
Yes, we're trying to get that. I think Omar and Justin have been trying to reach out. I'm trying to reach out to Oscar for the food trucks. So those the things that we've been doing in the meantime before today.
Might I just add that years ago, Omar, I contacted the Miami Lakes Middle School and brought in their marching band in full uniform for the Garden Club event, if you recall.
They dressed up in 1776?
No, of course not. They were dressed at that time in their own school uniforms. But they came in because the theme I made for the tea party, the Garden Club Tea Party, was Mardi Gras. So they came in as a
Yeah, I
surprise.
remember that Mardi
Yeah, it
Gras.
was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Marching to when the saints come marching in. But I'm sure, and I would join you if you would like, if you'd like to go to the middle school, we can contact the instructor again, the music director, and see if this is feasible. And from their marching band, we could separate, with their approval, of course, 3 to do, I'm putting up 2 fingers, 3 would do the pipe and drum trio, which is referred to as 1776. So if you want to make a date, you can do that.
Absolutely, and perhaps we can even invite them to either an outfit or at least the hats.
Yes,
Yeah,
Well-
they're expensive. I researched it and those outfits are expensive. I wanted to get the bonnet one and. the
Right,
fancy
or at
one,
least,
But they're over $100.
the-
I
I
don't know if
looked
it's buying it or
into-
renting it.
there's a historical painting. I have his name, the artiste, I have his name. And if you look at his rendering of the fife and drum trio, they're ragtag,
right,
which 3 teenage boys
right.
are already equipped for uniform, as close as it would be.
So we could try to get as close as possible to something
And
like that.
they can come in their marching band outfits. I mean, we wouldn't have to dress them.
And through the chair, I have spoken to two people who do reenactments. So I'm just trying to get quote information and what that would cost us in terms of that. And also I know that we spoke about the cannons. So I hopefully should have that by our next meeting, so we have the
Yeah,
information.
this weekend I'm actually heading towards the Florida Renaissance as I.
Mhm. They have cannons.
You guys are more than welcome to come if you guys wanna do a little.
Yeah, we need to
Future.
create a budget for this, and what I wanted to also do was, create like a little task force. I know we already had our subcommittee and you guys committed to do a few things. And I have that list here, and I don't know if it's gonna change. Omar and Geraldine will work on the food vendors and children's activities.
Yes.
I mean, the food vendors, Oscar was supposed to come in or maybe listen to so we gave him, the thing is that I gave him my list, but we couldn't communicate, so I think you have
Okay.
list of vendors and Omar had another list of vendors, have you reached out to him?
I tried to, I gave him a call, the number we got from him, the 516 number, 561. And nothing, no.
I spoke to Oscar
Oh.
and I sent him my
Your list.
suggestions. I've worked with Oscar before, so that's why I knew his number already, but I'll send you just in case you maybe have the wrong number. He was very open. I discussed also the concern about the cost.
Pricing?
Yes. And so he said he
What did
would,
he say?
he said that maybe what he can discuss with the vendors was providing like kids options, like kids meal options that will be on a cheaper at a cheaper price. But he did say, you know, the cost of food has gone up for all the vendors. And that's, yeah.
That's makes sense, just. We're just trying to make sure that we can provide our community. With the most we can and that they pay the less possible. But yeah, the prices are gonna.
Yeah,
in every aspect.
I call some of the vendors, we talking about having things for the kids. And we had mentioned like that bouncy.
Yes,
something
yeah, the
that-
activities,
Yeah, they run between $100 and $500, depending on the size that you want.
On the activities or?
An activity for like a bouncy,
Big inflatable houses and.
the inflatable houses and I thought that, the idea of handing out the beach balls were very, the beach balls were a good idea. The light sticks. The flags. Although I'm gonna try and see if we can get flags that are a little better than the ones we had last year. The tattoos went over.
For those who did not attend the subcommittee meeting, if any of you is interested in helping out or ideas to be part of this historic event. One, I already also contacted Luis Collazo. He used to be our council member. And he told me that it would be a great idea because I was doing research of archaeological sites in Miami Lakes. And we're not even listed in the state. So I asked him if he could give us a contact number because he was trying to do that to get a record for our archaeological site, which not that many people have an archaeological site in their city or town. And I think it would be good to use. Do an event on, just putting a marker, I mean, if you go to the website, it tells you how much the markers would cost and so forth. But he hasn't responded back, so I don't know if he reached out to somebody. To get the ball rolling until so. And these events don't necessarily have to be on the 4th of July, we can get started in some of them. Like, we can have art contest in the school, so I mean, I have to reach out to Miss Soto. I mentioned it to her that with task force meeting, but she's one of the members. And she liked the idea, and when I told the kids we're gonna have enactments of, events, and back then, their eyes lit up, so the kids are excited about it. But I need to, get follow up on her and see, because like I said, the resources from, I think it was the state one, they have all kinds of things for schools and so forth, so. We need to tap into it. I mean, we need to get the whole community involved. It's gonna be a very important day on the 4th of July. And to celebrate not just the 4th, but it is 250 years. So,
Butcher.
yes, oh, there you are.
I spoke to Oscar also. He was on a flight back from Atlantic City, so that's why he couldn't, get involved.
Oh,
really.
and also, yeah, go ahead, you have anything?
Yeah, he told me that he has, cause you guys were talking about the food and the hot dogs and maybe something a little more accessible. I don't know if he told you about that, he has a vendor that has like a small, street style, little, not a truck, but like a little,
Wagon,
like a cart.
park,
Like
yeah,
a little
like
cart.
we have in the city, the hot
Uh-huh.
dog.
And that
vendors,
he
yeah.
could
Oh,
reach them if that was something that you guys wanted, because that would be the more cheaper option, no?
Right, it's a bit
Hot
more
dog.
basic.
Under the umbrella.
And more
Yeah.
basic, and it looks more
Right.
like a patriotic thing too.
Right, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
To the chair, but do we have any motions or anything from that subcommittee? Anything that is pending approval?
Well,
From that
our subcommittee was to come up with ideas and then present it to the rest of the committee. Which hopefully read the minutes
The
and
subcommittee can have a-
we want to do this. you
No,
know.
no, right.
So, any of you want to make a motion about our, our event and, if they agree with what we want to do. I don't want to make another motion, so Justin, I don't think.
To the chair, I'm curious. Does anybody from the subcommittee is ready to present something? Oh, okay.
We're just trying to approve the activities, that we really wanna do this event, big event for 4th of July.
Yeah, I saw that. No, I'm just asking if we don't have a definite thing
To vote on.
to vote on. We don't know, cause we don't know the bouncy house, if that's gonna be
Yeah.
able to, we
But
don't know.
The idea now is we wanna have the 4th of July, which. One thing that I mentioned to Claricel is we need to clarify too, because I know the special needs and I would love the idea of dressing up the little kids in the little outfits that will make them, be part of it.
I mean, the special needs kids?
Yeah.
That,
Little,
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't, I don't wanna use the word enforce, but
Yeah.
everybody that shows up is.
no, I'm
welcome.
trying, listen, you mean,
There is no. set
understanding what I'm
people.
trying to say. The kids that come are they kids from outside or are they part of?
Whoever's attending the 4th of July, any child, any adult is welcome to
Well,
the
we
century.
could have 3 full hats or whatever, to make them, feel like they're part of the event.
Be part of
They
it.
all, everyone is
Yeah, they
part of
give
the
away
event,
or
it's a
something.
public event.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying that just maybe as like a giveaway, we can give them like a hat to be, one of the little old
Yeah,
hats.
three.
Paper, like paper hat, like
The
in the
kids.
paper hat. Yeah,
Well, we give out as much as we could have, right? Just like we give out the
We-
flag.
Again, the idea here is to approve the activities that we wanna do. We wanna do reenactments, we're gonna do,
Isabella, do we need to approve the activities without any other information? I don't know. I'm
because
curious.
like I said, we wanted to clarify that we wanted to be the organizing committee. We wanted to have control of what happens that day at the 4th of July. Plus all the other stuff, the marker, because otherwise, as you see in the 4th of July, the vendors do their thing, the special needs do their things,
We have a
and we
test.
do our things. So, everybody's doing their own thing and then there's no cohesiveness, is what I'm trying to say. Is,
Through the chair,
Yes.
what portion of the 4th of July does, cultural affairs have, economic, all the committees? What portion, are we over the whole thing, or we just have a part of it?
supposedly, lately they say, no, all you have to do is.
Find the band.
select a band,
music.
now we'll take care of it.
That's what I'm saying, but now we're
So we
talking
know.
about something, we're talking
Because
about
that's
something else.
Parts and that, why are they doing that,
Yeah, I think everybody should be in the same
Wow,
page.
does he have a band?
We have an idea, if not, we have the option. It's just that we wanna have a good band that day. So, we were thinking of, if we can make a deal with him, we have,
Through the chair, just reminder, March is next meeting, and it is a very big 4th of July. If we want a good band, we have to be already booking it.
No, I know bands that want
AC won't come
to
out.
participate.
AC won't come out.
We talked to him already.
Okay.
He won't even answer the phone unless you got 25,000.
Well, listen, one time he wanted to charge us 60,000, so 25,000
That's it.
is pretty low.
Done with the local talent.
Yeah,
So,
no, if we can get him for 25, that'd be a deal, I mean, down from 60,000.
Okay.
So, you know,
Do we have a motion?
we have a motion to approve the activities as are gonna, okay, let me make the motion. A motion for the cultural affairs as the main organizing committee to put together this, 4th of July, including, you know, all the activities, the marker, ceremony and so forth. Wait a second,
I second.
okay, discussion, any more discussion from
What do you call us, the main organizing what?
committee?
Committee.
Or, yeah, the organizers. Yeah, because lately, you know, we have no control of what's going on.
About the horseshoe. And the
Cornhole, yeah,
cornhole and horseshoe
yes.
to have scatter around where
Mhm.
kids and.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor,
Oh,
a second discussion,
second,
all in favor, so we can move on
I,
again. Okay, motion carries, thank you very much. So now we can proceed and start
Okay.
getting everything done, the food, the activities, reach out to the schools and so forth and more. You know, organized like that.
that's very, very, and very.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so. The next item, okay, well, you saw the links, you can go and check out all the
Mhm.
resources, oh, one of the things, actually. That Claricel sent to me is a company that does murals. And if you look into it, it's beautiful, it's like we can select an area and have some kind of. Mural celebrating the time. And also we can start, one thing that we can, the town can do is to start using the logo for the 200 America 250 as part of our promotion. And then, I thought of creating, our own little, America 250 Miami Lakes team. So if you wanna be part of the team, which I know some of you are already part of it, and join in, that would help us a lot, because it's gonna be a lot of work to do. So, thank you again. As we get more information, we'll forward it to you. And one of the last item was to request an updated roster, a calendar of events, for all the committees, because I know there've been elections, and also, calendar. Because I know different committees, I've been listening to their meetings and everybody has activities, but I wanna make sure that we have somehow one cohesive list of, because we have our own, as you know, that we
Right.
created.
Our website has an events tab where all the events upcoming are posted. And I've made sure that all the rosters are updated throughout the committee, so they've been updated.
Did you get to see the video, the one that I found from, our last band?
Yeah, I think Claire's still reviewing it now, so. I know.
What's the review?
Um,
Playing music on Main Street.
Right, but that video is for a band specifically, so it's like promoting that band, so I'm not sure of the result of.
Okay.
She wants that.
Announcements, I have one real quick, this was given to me by, the guy that played the bagpipes on the anniversary, and they're having their, what is it called, Scottish Festival. So we've been trying to go for years, so if anybody wants to go on a field trip for that one, let me know.
When and where?
It's going to be. Send me the flyer. Let's see. Oh, here it is. March 28th from 12 to 10 p.m.
Where?
is, Bergeron Rodeo Grounds. In Davie.
Davey.
That's, yeah.
So Davy Rose.
So
Mm.
they have all kinds of stuff. so it's just fun. And I remember Neil wanted to go one time and we never got. And you have to pay, it's like, if you pay early, it's $25. It's very eligible. So let me know. You can find.
Is anyone going?
Just give it up.
Officer Amador, do you have any announcements? Thank you for coming.
Okay, so.
Wait a minute, Omar, I think has something.
No, no, I'm just saying if there's anyone going this weekend to the Florida Renaissance Festival. Let me know
Where's
so we
that?
can,
Where's that?
it's in Quiet Water Parks in Deerfield Beach. It's about 36 minutes, 38 minutes. give
Can
or
you
take.
text me the information?
Yes.
I'd love to go.
So it's I believe
It's fun.
it's $39. If we are going on a cultural exploration
Like we did
base.
that time, you say?
Are you trying to get a discount?
No, I'm trying to committee to pay for it. So we're going to,
You can ask them where they get their costume.
yeah, I mean.
Yeah, that's the idea, is to get.
So I think it will be a nice thing to do. I mean, I guess if you go on your own with your family and so forth, it's really a nice place to go.
Are you gonna be a chessman or a crusader?
Just,
You got that.
I love that. I love that.
Wait, through the chair, before we dismiss, since
Yeah.
we're mentioning different events, please mark your calendar for Our Lady of the Lakes Festival.
Bring
March, yes, March 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
That's the fair?
That is the largest festival in Miami Lakes.
and I get my daughter registered.
Our Lady
The
of-
festival is at Our Lady of the Lakes school grounds.
You just pay and buy your ticket.
Best food, best entertainment,
You have
great
It's time.
environment,
Have great food, I can tell you.
great food.
Yes.
Don't miss it.
Any more announcements?
The public comment earlier did the chat, so if anyone wants a picture of that, the Rebus music, all their info is there. We're no longer on
El
Zoom, but
Grupo H.
the one that was presented earlier,
Let me
so.
write that down.
There.
H. I'm checking the picture.
Are you taking my picture, Justin?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just trying to get.
You look
Just
great.
the Zoom chat.
Also,
I mean,
Valentine's.
Valentine's, am I red?
Oh, happy
Oh,
Valentine's,
yes, right.
everyone.
Happy Valentine's, everybody, or Galentine's, whatever you want to celebrate.
Happy birthday to me yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, shoot, Madeline. Boy, I'm sorry about that. Happy birthday.
I celebrated my
drink now.
30th anniversary of my 30th birthday.
Oh, okay. You're on hold then, right?
I feel so old.
Hold on 30. Okay, I'll remember that.
Next meeting,
A motion to
Okay.
adjourn.
No, wait, next meeting is March 11th. And I'd like
2026.
to make a motion to adjourn at
Justin,
I'll
2026.
second that.
8:03
Second.
Yeah, I changed it.
Second,
Third.
by whom?
Everyone.
Everyone. I'm gonna say Omar. Omar. Okay, make sure Justin can spell his name right, please.
Yeah,
Sepulveda.
I'll try better next.
Sepul.
I think we're just gonna change
Thank you.
things.
All in favor?
All in favor?
All in
Bye,
favor?
guys. We'll see you
She will
soon.
stay and stay,
Bye.
and she wanted to stay here, but she worked today in Tampa. Okay.
Okay.
Jackie,
Jackie,
You work.
make sure you
Bye,
have your expired, make sure you have.
Alright, and then I need it.
Stay informed.
You too. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Elsa.
Bye, guys. Madeline, we'll celebrate when I get back.